Hi, everybody. It's Elektra Yao, artist, visa lawyer, and entertainment lawyer. I'm sorry that I'm late today, but I was shooting an episode of Art to Art with one of my favorite clients. She is a gaffer, and we were talking about some really interesting topics like sexism and racism that she faces on set. And the different experiences that she's had. So I think this is a really important reminder of how sometimes we think that in the artist realm there aren't any of these prejudices, but she clearly goes through this every single day. So I'm excited for that episode to air live for you guys soon. But today I wanted to talk about a topic that I get asked about all the time. And I think that it will be helpful for you on your O-1 journey. And this is whether or not you should file or structure your petition with an agent petitioner or one single employer petitioner. So the answer to that question is not a great answer. It really depends. It depends on a number of things. And the biggest factor, I would say, is what your professional goals are. So what your professional goals are should be defined at the beginning of your O-1 journey. So if you are someone who is really interested in doing as much as you can throughout your career, diversifying your career, being open to taking as many opportunities as possible, then you definitely need to file with an agent petitioner. But of course, that complicates your petition a little bit. But let's say, for example, you are, and I've worked with these types of people, these types of clients, you are just interested in a regular job or a regular or a steady employment with one company. And that's all you want to do. You're not interested in anything else. Well, then your petition will be structured with an agent, with an employer petitioner, and anything that you do outside of that employment is a violation. So you need to be very, very careful about how you're structuring your petition and how you want to file, because anything outside of that will be a potential violation, which will pose problems later on during your possible green card process. So if you're filing with an agent, that gives you the professional freedom to really accept and undertake different performances and engagements. You're not just limited to what we file in your original petition, as long as it is within your field of endeavor. So if I file you as a director, but you decide that you want to be a producer afterwards, you can't do it. It's not going to happen. Or if you're my client, I would advise you against doing that. So again, your professional goals need to be defined at the beginning of the O-1 process, because I will give you a horror story. Let's say you just file with one employer, and 1 month, 6 months into your 1 year, 6 months into your O-1, you get this great opportunity. Well, guess what? You're going to have to come back to me. You're going to have to refile your petition. You're going to have to pay legal fees again. You're going to have to pay filing fees again. And remember, there's no guarantee of approval. So you're going to have to go through that arduous O-1 process all over again if you decide to file with just an employer petitioner. And a lot of the times people are like, I just want to work with this company. I'm gung-ho for this company. But it happens to me all the time that you come back. Clients have to come back because they want to be able to secure an additional opportunity without violating the terms of their visa or without violating the terms of their status. So the answer of should I file with an agent or a single employer is really, what do you want to do in your career? If you want to do as much as possible within your field, then you're going to want to file with an agent. If you're not sure what you want to do, then you're going to want to file with an agent. If you just have one job offer or one letter of intent or one future contract, then maybe you're stuck filing with a single employer. But I would say you have bigger problems if you just have one employer. That says to me that you're not networking, that you're not being out there, that you're not doing as much as you can for your career. Because if you only have one person who's willing to work with you for your O-1, then you're really not giving yourself the best good faith effort at delivering excellent artistic services in your field. And for your O-1 petition, you would be limiting yourself. And remember, the more limited you are in your O-1, the more difficult it is to prove extraordinary ability for your green card. So you're going to want to make sure that you have really clear defined goals at the beginning of your O-1 journey. And you want to make sure that before your O-1 journey, you watch some of my videos, my career advice videos, and you always say yes. The former client and client that I interviewed today for my Art to Art, one of her pieces of advice for working is to always say yes. And she has worked on Emmy-nominated productions. And she stated that she can trace all of her high achievements or her high-profile work with HBO, with PBS, to those initial networkings and initial accomplishments and achievements that she got during her OPT. So, like I said, the answer depends. If you want to do as much work as possible, you definitely need to file with an agent. If you don't have a lot of work lined up, then you need to get to the root of the issue, which is you're not networking enough and you don't know enough people in the field, which will pose problems for you later on in your career, obviously, and later on in your immigration journey, because we need letters of recommendations for either your O-1 or your EB-1A based on extraordinary ability. So if you're unsure, I strongly suggest you call my office so that you can have a strategy session so that we can figure out together what your goals are. So I know we went a little bit over today, but I wanted to show everybody and thank everybody. This is my award that I won this year, or second year in a row, an award from Super Lawyers. And again, I will say this over and over and over again. My clients are the heartbeat of my firm. My clients are the reason why we strive to deliver excellent legal services. I don't believe in perfection, but I believe in being great at what you do. And my clients push us to be great. I want to be great. And it's amazing to be recognized by my peers for all the work that we do, all the great work that we do, the life-changing work that we do for a second year in a row. I'm looking forward to more years of delivering excellent legal services to clients and to be a leader within my field. So I will see you later today. I was starting late, but I had a really great Art to Art with my client, and I'm excited for you guys to see it. But I will see you later today at 12:30. I got a lot of requests about how to actually file the trademark application. So I'm going to give a short step-by-step guide on your first steps on how to apply for your trademark, which is, as you guys, I told you yesterday, you should think of it as your brand name. So I will see you later today at 2:30. And again, thank you, clients, and thank you, everybody who's watching this and who will watch in the future. Bye, everybody. See you at 2:30.